What's going on, guys? Eric with Thewiscoguyz, and in today's video we're going to be working with Boost Auto. So they reached out, sent an email, said, hey, we love your content, we love your truck, we're going to send you out a LumaStep kit. So I talking to the guys over there, built a set of running boards for Big Chev, and we're going to install them today. If you don't know, this is my 02 Chevy Silverado 2500 HD 6.0 gasser. Had the truck for a little while. Does not have steps on it, but it'd be nice to have some steps on it so I don't have to drag my feet and myself in and out and, you know, have to step up that high. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get this on the lift, then we're gonna get this box open and see what we got going on. So I'm gonna put a link in the description below. They have an excellent how to install video for these running boards and everything they sell. It looks like they got everything ready for you to install, like videos. I mean, these videos are top tier. So I'm gonna put the link in the description below of their video, of the link to the running boards for my 02 Chev. And I believe these will work for 99 to 07 classic GMT 800s or GMC Sierra Chevy Silverados. So link is in the description below, and check them out real quick and then come back to the video and then you can see these boards going on. So I'm gonna put the truck on the lift real quick and then we're gonna open up the package and see what they sent out. Alrighty, so we got the truck on the lift. I got it all good there. We're gonna start lifting that. We're gonna open up this box here from Boost Auto. They also sent another box here, so we're going to open that too. Get this open here real quick, see what they sent. More brackets. More brackets. There's a pile of brackets in here. Alright. More hardware. There we go. I'm going to get this all laid out. Alrighty, so I got everything laid out here. We got all our hardware. Got a couple little of these brackets here we're going to utilize. Hardware for attaching the bolts to the brackets, bolts to attach the brackets to the frame, or to themselves to the frame. We got all the brackets here, so I kind of divided them up. Driver side on the left, passenger side on the right. 3 brackets per side, so 6 brackets in total. Then we have the finishing covers as well too for the brackets, and those are 6 each side there. So we got everything laid out there for the brackets and the hardware. We're gonna open this box next and see what we got in there. Look at that, they sent a hat with it and everything. Look at that. I have to put that on real quick. There we go. I'm gonna break her in. Alrighty, so it looks like we got the harness here for the lighting on the running board. Another harness as well. We got the boards themselves, so we're gonna get those out real quick. We got a sticker too. Look at that. Let's do that, something with that. Got another sticker. That might have to go back on the back window. We'll see. Have to get that on the back window. Alrighty, we got them out of the packages here. They look pretty good. Nice black finish on them, and you see the LED strip here built right in. So when we look underneath, looks good. You got your little slots to put your hardware in, and I'll show you how to do that. But you got the little controller here for the LED light in there. So we got, I believe, from what I was reading, we got the running light, signal light, and then rock light. They built it with the rock light too. So we're going to wire that in. We have everything here for wiring, so we're going to do that. I'm going to get all this wiring laid out after we install the running boards. So we're going to put this off to the side for right now. Let's get this truck up in the air and we'll start getting the boards mounted. Alrighty, let me grab some tools and we'll start getting these mounted. Alrighty, so we're gonna get all the cab mounts loose here There's 3 of them. We got one back here. We got one back here. We got one in the center. And we got one in the back here too. So we're gonna get all these loose. I'm gonna use an impact to get them loose, and then should be good. So I got a little light here, LED, hopefully that works. So we'll get those loose. There we go. And that should come right out here. They're in the center. They're pretty long bolts. 18 mil though, that's what they are. There you go, yeah, pretty long. We got it. So I'm gonna put this off to the side for a sec. We're gonna get the other ones. We're gonna get the front one real quick. Alrighty, so now we have our brackets. We have the driver's side brackets here on the left. We're looking here, everything is labeled. Driver rear, driver center, and driver front. So as you can see there, DF, driver front, driver rear, driver center. And that one says DC, I think. Yep, DC right there. Kind of hard to read on the camera, but so we're gonna grab the driver front and we're gonna put this on. We have our bolt here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bolt out. We're gonna take this bushing and we're gonna put the bushing on top of that mount there. We're gonna take our bolt, put our bolt up through there. Right there. So we're gonna get that up in there. We're just gonna get it finger tight here. All right, so we're on the center mounting bracket. One that says DC. Rubber mount here. And our bolt, same thing as we did at the front, but this has the rubber mount. Alright, I'm going to go to the rear here. Same thing, rubber mount on top with the plate. Bolt will go through, and then we get it mounted back up there. We're just going to let that hang for now. Alrighty, now that we got the brackets loose on there, we're gonna snug them up a little bit, but we're not gonna fully tighten them because we're gonna still want that adjustability back and forth and everything. So when we get the board on, we can adjust where we need to go with the brackets and everything there. So alrighty, next step, we're gonna take our little brass bracket here. We're at the front mount on the driver's side, and we're gonna stick this up in there, just like so. Driver front bracket here. We're gonna put this on accordingly. 16 mil bolt through with a washer. Get this threaded in. So now that we got this coming off the underside of the frame here, we're gonna line this up with this right here, and then we're going to tighten everything up. So we got a 16 mil bolt with a washer and lock washer. We're going to run through here, and then we're going to take our another washer on the back side. If you guys can see that or not. Another washer on the back side, and then 16 nut. Kind of want the board to stay away from the body as much as I can to have a nice step, to have that step easy to step on for me or whoever else is getting in the truck. So we got that there. Alrighty, so that bracket is now, it's loose there right now. We're gonna keep it loose, and we got this bracket. It's still loose, so we're gonna wait to snug that up. We're gonna move to the back to the center bracket here, in the middle here. We're gonna move to this center bracket, and we're gonna put on another support bracket like we did on the front here. Center bracket here, it's just a flat bracket. One side has an 18 mil hole for the 18 mil bolt. One side has a hole for the 16 mil bolt. So what we're gonna do, take the 18 mil side. We're gonna put our 18 millimeter bolt with a lock washer and washer. This hole here. I'm gonna take another washer and the 18 millimeter nut. We're gonna put that right there. Our 16 mil bolt with a lock washer and washer. And we're gonna put a nut on the other side with a washer as well too. And we'll just hand tighten those for now. So at this point, we're gonna take our running board. We got our driver's side running board here. You'll notice that the Boost Auto LumaStep M1 badge is on the front end along with the module. So that's gonna go up front of the truck, whatever side it's on. This will be at towards the front of the truck here. So, so we're gonna take this running board. We're gonna flip it over. Got it flipped over, and you'll see these grooves here. With those grooves, they have these bolts here that will that'll drop right in. So you want to put them in there. It's 3 per side. So you want to put 3, or sorry, 6 per side, 3 per groove on each running board. Well, we're just doing the driver's side, so we're gonna get 3 in there. All right, so we got 3 of them in there. So we're just gonna spread them out. Got those spread out along the way there. We're gonna go try to get this on there and just kind of loosely fit it. Now you'll see 2 holes on the outsides of these brackets coming out of the body on each bracket. So we got 3 brackets, so they're gonna be 6 holes. So we're gonna take their running board and we're gonna mount them up there. Alrighty. So what we wanna do is get 2 of those bolts lined up per mount. Alright, so now that I get the board on and all these studs are lined up with the bracket, we're going to put on washer and lock washer. Washer first, lock washer second, and then our little nut. Alrighty. So that's pretty much it there. We're going to leave that loose. I'm going to do the other 4 on the other 2 brackets up front, and then we'll get this thing tightened up and see how it looks. Alrighty, I'm going to start snugging up the bolts to the brackets to the frame. Alrighty, so we got all the body mounts tightened. Tighten up this lower mount right here. Alrighty, now we're on the center. Alrighty, now we're going to tighten up our 10 mil bolts that go into the running, well, 10 mil nuts that go into the running board. There, got that cinched down. Let's take a look at it with it on the ground. Alrighty, I brought the truck down just a little bit just so I can see if everything's kind of lined up there, and it looks good to me. So we're going to lift it back up. We're going to put the little caps on for the protectors of the brackets there. So we're gonna do that real quick. We'll lift it back up, put those on. You can see or not, but we got the caps on Took a little bit because I have like plastic rockers on mine. So it's kind of double layered. It was a little tough to get these in, but I got them. This one I ended up putting in backwards because it was not fitting. So I was like, oh, I'll just put it in backwards. But this one I got in straight as best I could. Like I said, I got plastic rockers on this thing. So it was a little tough getting these in there, but I got it. So it's good to go. Alrighty, so since this running board is all mounted up and ready to be wired, we still got to do the passenger side. I have the passenger side right there. I've already have the bolts loose, ready to go. So I'm just going to do it off camera. It is exactly the same process as the driver's side. So definitely, you know, just repeat the process on the passenger side that you did on the driver's side. Once I get ready for wiring, we'll pick up the camera again and we will document that as well too. So, but yeah, do the passenger side same way you did the driver's side. And if you need help, like I said, I got a link down below. Boost Auto did a phenomenal job on their installation video, so check them out. They're like, it was like top notch. Like, it was probably one of the best edited videos for installs I've ever seen. So definitely check it out down in the link below. Alrighty, got the passenger side on, looking good. We're gonna lower it down and we're gonna go underneath the hood and we're gonna disconnect the battery, because the next step is to get all the wiring ran from the running boards to under the...
It's like old school meets new school.
Alright. Aaron's helping here a little bit. So next we're gonna pop the hood and we're gonna disconnect the battery. Alrighty, so I forgot to take this bracket off. We're gonna take that off real quick. Pull this up out of the way. Oh, I got mice nest in there. We'll have to clean that up later.
Yep.
Alrighty, next step, we're gonna go underneath the truck and we're gonna run our wiring from the LumaSteps to this area right here. So you're gonna have a driver's side harness and you're gonna have a passenger side harness. And then if you did get the rock light option, you're gonna have a rock light harness too. So should have 3 harnesses if you have those provisions. So we got a driver's side harness here. There's 2 plugs to the harness. And they're different sizes, so they only go one way. So we're gonna let that hang for now. And we're gonna take mechanics wire and we're gonna go up the inside of the wheel well liner into the engine bay. So we got all the lines run through the wheel wells there. We got the passenger side run up right here, and it's going towards the passenger side headlamps. Driver side, we got to run it to one of these power wires here on the stud, and then we're going to run the wires to the front parking lamps. Alrighty, so Aaron's running the ground wire right now to the back of the firewall up there. I'm going to put both power wires to one of these studs, right, that power stud right there, because it wasn't a wire on this one like it showed in their video, but there's got to be power to that one, so we're going to run power to that. The third harness with the switch for the rock lights, we're going to we have 2 wires which will go to the park lamps, and there's a provision for them to get power by the switch. There's a switch that we're gonna drill in to the dash, so we're gonna do that as well too. Alrighty, next up we're gonna pull the headlamp out and we're gonna get that out of the way. So this truck has 2 little rods you turn out. Headlight comes right out. We're just gonna get this right out of the way.
You can just push in on the side, don't they? That's so Chevy.
I'm gonna pull the brown
Oh fuck, press that.
Yep. Oh geez. And take the brown connector, and we're gonna use that. We're gonna pull this whole thing off so we got room here. Actually see what we're doing. So I already have a T-tap for the cab over lights on the vent or the visor. So I think we're gonna have to utilize that again. Yeah, so A, B, and C. Alrighty, so we got this kit here. Has all the T-taps right in here. So we're gonna utilize these. So right now he's putting a T-tap on wire A going into that connector. It states on the connector A, B, and I think it's A, B, and C. So okay. So we're gonna tap into A wire for the parking, which is the red and yellow light. And we're gonna go the blue wire on B. And then the white wire, we're gonna utilize that. So we have white wire right here. And I just gotta stick that in there. We gotta strip it though first. Oh wait, no. They already stripped it for us.
Nice.
Yeah, we got a lighter.
Yeah, let me grab mine.
Here. Okay. So we're gonna stick that in there. Alrighty, Aaron's running the T-taps on that side. He's got this side all set to go. And we'll get that tucked back in there. So I'm gonna put the headlight system back in. And then once we get that side back in as well, we're gonna run the rock light harness inside the cab of the vehicle. So we'll do that next. Well, he's checking on a grommet to go through. We got everything back together. Everything's T-tapped. Like I said, just check out the link below. Their video is way better than this one's gonna be, but and you can do this on the ground. You don't need a lift, but we have access to a lift, so we're gonna use it. But yeah, check out the link below. Their video is way more descriptive than ours will be. So we figured out that none of these had power studs here, but the center one did. So we're gonna hook up the power wires to this stud.
We should probably undo that. Is that an 8 or a 7?
8. And so yeah, we're gonna put the power wire to it. We're gonna unhook the negative battery because we were figuring out what the heck was going on, why we didn't have power. But at least on this 02 Chevy with a 6-liter, it's gonna be this middle stud right here to have power. Alrighty, so got everything wired up. I'm not the best at wiring. I'll probably tidy this up a little bit more, but I ran power wire for the rock light provision underneath the floor pan, and there was a grommet there, so I ran it up into the carpet and then back up to the dash. Once I pull it out, I'll show you where I ran that switch, but as of right now, I have everything working. I've seen it working, so should be pretty good. I'm gonna tidy everything up since I've been working pretty much all day on this. A lot of people have stopped by and bull crapped and everything. Like if I were to do this on my own, with no lift, it'd probably take me, I would say probably like 4 hours to do in my driveway. But filming, it took me from like 10 to 4. Yeah, 10 to 4. So, and that's with me going home and everything. So it doesn't take that long. So I mean, if you have a little bit of knowledge of how to wire and you know, the instructions and everything, go by that video that I have down in the link below. Check it out. Boost Auto. So they did a great video on how to install these. So but I'm gonna tidy everything up. I'm gonna pull it outside and then we'll take a look and show you how these things work, and they are pretty badass, I will say. So but yeah, alrighty, check in the next clip when we're outside. Alrighty, so running boards are on. I got it outside. It's dusk right now. I'm gonna do a little video at night too, just so you can see how bright it is, but I was just waiting for the sun to go down so we can get the visual effect. But the boards themselves are sturdy. Dude, I'm over a 300-pound dude, and they're solid. Like, that's crazy. Like, these things are stiff, and these things are stiff and sturdy. So I can't wait to see how other people's reactions to it, because it's pretty good. So, but I'm gonna do the startup sequence, yeah, and then we'll do everything else. All right, so you turn the truck on. It should be a start sequence, and then it should have blinker, and then blinker on the other side, but you can't see that, and then rock lights. And I mounted the switch right here on the rock light, and those should be on too. So yeah, pretty sick. Like, and that's pretty bright. I don't think the video is doing it justice. That's why we're gonna go at night and just show you like what it looks like at night, because it's pretty bright. So but yeah, got some stickers to put on the truck. So definitely check out the description below. I'll link the running boards for this truck, or Boost Auto's website, and you can get yourself some of these running boards today. So these running boards are pretty sick. A couple of people were driving by and they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, you want to check these out? And they were like, whoa, kind of nice. I don't have, it might not be the most informative video, but definitely check out the link below. Check out Boost Auto, see what they have. They might have something for your truck if you don't have a 02, or if you don't have a 99 to 07 Silverado. They got a bunch of other items for other trucks as well too. So but yeah, definitely like to thank you guys for watching. Definitely subscribe to the channel, check out Boost Auto. Big thank you to Boost Auto for sending these out. I think this is going to be the talk of the dealership, might even be the talk of the town, so we'll see. But you guys have a good day or night or whatever you're watching. See you guys, bye.